So I bought a van. So this is not any van, but this is my dream van. I've always dreamed and I've always wanted a van like this. This is a Fiat Ducato 2025, brand new, 2.2 diesel engine, 140 horsepower, L2H2 model, medium wheel size base, and it's the van that I've always dreamed about. I've always wanted to buy a van. Since the last 3 years, I've been through roller coasters of emotional challenges, physical challenges, but I finally bought one. 2.5 years ago, I bought a caravan, which was a challenge on its own, but this is a new challenge and a new project that I'm so excited and I can't wait to start on working on it and converted it into my dream camper van. Then why buying a van? Well, I don't know, this was always a dream of mine. I've always wanted to have a van, to convert it into a camper van and to be able to live on the road, travel around Europe. Since last year, when I finally renovated and rebuilt my caravan and I was able to travel in the west of Europe, I saw the opportunities. I saw that I really love that, but I knew since the beginning of buying this caravan that it wasn't the right thing for me. It wasn't that dream that I've always wanted, and that was to buy a van. So that's why I knew at some point that I'm gonna have to sold out the caravan, which I did, and to buy a van, and now I finally did. If I walk you around, this is the van. On this side, it's a typical panel van. As you can see, there is a lot of echoing inside because there is nothing. It's a empty shell van, which I'm gonna have to do a lot of work, let's say, to make it at least livable. As you can see, it has 194 centimeters height inside, which is plenty enough. The highest point of my caravan roof pop top was exactly 194. The length size of the bed, which will be on this end, is exactly 194, which is plenty enough. Here on this side, it will be again the bed. It will be around 120 centimeters. On this side there will be a kitchen. This side I'm planning to have 2 seats that will face obviously forward. There will be a slight table there, and on this end I'm planning to have a small bathroom. From a previous renovation of the caravan, I had a small box that I showered inside, so I don't need much, but I know from sure on living on the road for 2 months, I find out that I really need to have a bathroom, so at least I'll have a showering area where I'm gonna shower. On the top, I'll probably build some shelves, some cupboards. Obviously, I'm gonna remove this bulkhead and I'm gonna place swivel seats. My van is pretty much equipped as standard. I don't have any options except that I paid for extra for the reversing camera and for the stronger suspension on the back, because I knew at some point that I'm gonna convert this van into a camper van, so it was quite important to have a stable or stronger suspension on the back. Other than that, pretty much in the front it has the typical steering wheel, obviously with the pretty much standard dashboard. Here we have probably I'm gonna replace this because I don't have Apple CarPlay, which I got used to pretty much from my last car, so I want to have that. So yeah, I'm gonna replace this with some genuine part. I believe I'm not gonna go with these Chinese one because they are quite laggy and I don't like them at all. It has the climate control, the pretty much all of the standard here on this side, and as I told you, probably I'm gonna have to replace these two benches with single seat, which after removing the bulkhead, both the driver and the passenger seat will swivel, so I'm gonna build swivel seats, swivel bases for them as well. From the sides, it's pretty much the same as any other van from the Stellantis group. Here on the back are the doors, the back doors, which I didn't pay for the option that has them to open to 70 degrees, which is pretty useless for me. If I click this button here and push them on this side, and as well push this one and push them that side, they open 180 degrees, which is more than enough. So okay, so for the foreseeable future, near future, I'm gonna definitely use this van for my daily driver, because unfortunately I don't have anything else to drive on, and main idea of buying this new van was to use it as a daily driver. Even if I converted it into a camper van, I'm gonna still use it as a daily driver because I don't have any other car. I've sold my car, I sold my caravan, so I have only this van. So yeah, this is it. This is my next chapter. I'm so excited for what's next to come, and we'll see how things will turn up down the road. I still remember 2.5 years on the edge of that cliff, filming my first impression of my caravan and knowing how I was excited back then. I know that I'm finally doing the right thing, buying this van that I've dreamed of for so long. So yeah, we'll see how things will turn up. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.